Dear class 10 students, here I am again with another topic in your political science, that is, how many parties should we have? We've already discussed what is the meaning of political parties, the meanings, functions, components, and even the necessities. Today we are going to talk about how many political parties should we have. Now, children, if you consider in democracy, we have one basic right, that is, any group of citizens is free to form a political party. We have freedom of forming our political party. So, in this sense, there are large number of political parties in each country. When we look at India only, we can see that there are about 750 parties which are registered with Election Commission of India. We have done this in class 9, that every political party has to get registered with Election Commission of India, which is an independent body. Yes. So when we look at in India, the largest democracy in the world, we see that we have about 750 political parties which is registered with Election Commission of India. But not all these parties are serious contenders in the elections. They are not serious, or they are not strong contenders. Okay. Usually we see only handful, some of the parties which are effectively in the race to win elections and form the government. So the question arises, then how many political parties or how many major or effective parties are good for democracy, or how many parties should we have? Now, children, when we look at the party system of the entire democratic country in the world, we can categorize into three major parts. Okay, and those are one party system, two party system, and multi-party system. So first we are going to take one party system. One party system is a form of government where the country is ruled by a single political party, meaning only one political party exists and the forming of other political party is forbidden. They are not allowed. Okay. Can you recall your class 9 lessons? We have such political party, we have such arrangement of one party system in a country called China. Okay. In China, we see that all power is vested in the Communist Party in China. Only Communist Party in China is the most powerful and ruling party in it. In the same way, when we look at North Korea, in North Korea also there is one major political party which has all powers in his hands, that is Workers' Party of Korea. In the same way, when we turn the pages of history, when we again go to class 9, we see that in the year 1933 to 1945 in Germany, only Nazism was functioning. So this is one party system where electoral system does not permit free competition for power. We cannot consider one party system as a good option, can we? Because this is not a democratic option. Any democratic system must at least allow two parties to compete in elections and provide fair chance for the competing parties to come to power, to provide choice to the citizens. So we cannot say that one party system is a good option here. Now coming to the next type of party system, that is two-party system. Now what is two-party system generally means? Here power usually changes between two main parties. Okay, there are two main parties. No doubt there are other several parties, there are small other parties which exist. Okay, they contest the elections also and they win also, but they don't win in majority, they have few seats. Okay, less number of seats in national legislature, in the parliament. But Here we see that only two main parties have a serious chance of winning majority of seats to form governments. So in two-party system, we see that there are two major political parties. We have other smaller political parties which exist, which also wins election, but they have very less number of winning seats. So here in two-party system, we see that there are two major political parties who have a serious chance of winning majority of seats to form the government. Such party system is called two-party system. Giving you an example of United States of America, okay? Here we see that there are two major political parties called Democratic Party and Republican Party. These two political parties are winning elections, are gaining majority since 1852. Though there are small minor parties, as you know, third parties are also there, but these two political parties are major parties. So we can say that in USA we have two-party system. त्यसै प्रकारले we see in the United Kingdom also since 1920 conservative party, either conservative party or Labour party is winning the elections, majority votes they are gaining. It's not that they don't have other political parties, other political parties are there, but they are minor. They are not being able to take the majority. So the example of two-party system we can give as in USA and in UK. Now comes the third party system, okay, that is multi-party system. Here what happens, several parties they compete for power. There are many multi basic thupro, okay. So several parties they compete for powers, and more than two parties have a reasonable chance of coming to power, either on their own strength or in alliance with others, okay. And this is what is known as multi-party system. थुप्रै पोलिटिकल पार्टिज हुन्छ र यसमा कोही स्योर हुँदैन एउटा पोलिटिकल पार्टीले मेजोरिटी ल्याउँछ भनेर है. कोही बेला एउटा पोलिटिकल पार्टीले ल्याउनु पनि सक्छ, अर समटाइम्स वाट दे क्यान डु इज उनीहरू आफै आफै अलायन्स फर्म गरेर. Alliance भनेको when several parties in multi-party system join hands for the purpose of contesting elections and winning power, it is called an alliance, okay. अनि कोही बेला कोअलिसन गभर्नमेन्ट पनि हुन्छ नि, एउटा कुनै एउटा पोलिटिकल पार्टीले मेजोरिटी ल्याउनु सक्दैन, मेजोरिटी भोट्स ल्याउनु सक्दैन, त्यति बेला कोअलिसन गभर्नमेन्ट पनि हुन्छ, okay. That we have done in class 9. Now coalition government is a government, okay, generally formed in a multi-party system when no single party wins a majority of seats. Then many parties get together based on compromise and tolerance. So यस्तो प्रकारले there is always a chance एउटा पार्टीले जित्ने चान्स हुन्छ, या फेरि many parties can come together and form the government. This is the system of multi-party party which is prominent in the country like India, okay. So thus in India we have multi-party system. In this system government is formed by various parties coming together in coalition ma aera. When several parties in multi-party system join hands for the purpose of contesting elections and winning power, it is called alliance or front. Tinta famous alliance in India ma, they are number major alliances के छ. There are National Democratic Alliance NDA, जसको leaders जसलाई चाहिँ कुन चाहिँ कसले लिड गरेको छ, कुन चाहिँ पार्टीले, द्याट इज बिजेपी, ओके. तर यसको अन्डरमा थुप्रै पोलिटिकल पार्टिजहरू आएको छ, अलायन्स हो, उनीहरू फ्रेन्ड्स हो, दे कम टुगेदर टु कन्टेस्ट इलेक्सन्स, ओके, अर दे समटाइम्स फर्म द गभर्मेन्ट अल्सो इफ दे विन अर टेक द मेजोरिटी. अर्को अलायन्स छ, द्याट इज युनाइटेड प्रोग्रेसिभ अलायन्स युपिए, जसलाई चाहिँ कसले लिड गरेको छ, काङ्ग्रेस पार्टीले. इन द सेम वे देयर इज लेफ्ट फ्रन्ट विच इज कमन इन West Bengal, okay. So this multi-party system often appears very messy when we look at it in the initial stage, beginning at one glance, that is very messy, right? Untidy, messy, confusing huncha, and leads to political instability. Sometimes के हुन्छ, this multi-party system is not stable. Coalition government बाट कुनै एउटा पार्टीले withdraw गर्यो भने the government can fall. Okay, at the same time, this system allows a variety of interest and opinions to enjoy political representation. That means it has its own benefit here. We see that different political representation from different section of society is represented here. So now when we ask to ourselves which of these is better, okay, perhaps the best answer is what? Party system. To choose party system, we have to see what? The circumstances. Okay, the situations, the historical background. Party system is not something that any country can choose. I want this party system, I want that party system. No, we cannot choose. Rather, it evolves over a long period of time. Depending on the nature of society, its social and regional divisions, its history of politics, its system of election. This cannot be changed very quickly. Each country develops a party system that is conditioned by its special circumstances. Let's take an example of India. India makina multi-party system. So why do you think India has multi-party system? Why has it adopted Mandahari? First reason we can say that being a vast and diverse country, यति साह्रो vast ठुलो छ, यति बेसी different people they live together here, so many religion here, so many caste here, so much of diversity छ नि यहाँ country मा है. That is why multi-party system was needed to accommodate the vast population. यत्रो ठुलो populationलाई accommodate मिलाएर राख्नको लागि चाहिँ we had to have multi-party system. In the same time, when we look at the geographical features, हाम्रो इन्डियामा हेर न, we have mountains, we have plains, we have plateaus, we have coastal plains, we have islands, we have every physical feature, geographical feature that we have in the entire world. So with these diversities, it could not be represented with two or one political party. It had to have a multi-party system. And the reason is a multi-party system is evolved over a long period of time, and it ensures healthy competition between different parties, and it prevents dictatorship of single party. So multi-party system provides chance for proper growth of the nation. That is why you sabai situations हेरेर, circumstances हेरेर, with the period of time we had to adopt multi-party system. But such may not be the case in China. In China, we see ethnic varieties, ethnic diversities kamti छ त्यहाँनिर. So that is why maybe one party system is okay for them. In the same way, United States we see, two party system is okay. Maybe the ethnic variation or diversity is not much. So in this way, depending upon the circumstances and historical growth and geographical diversity, social diversities, we have to adopt multi-party system. So we cannot say which system is very good, which system is best. It depends upon country to country. I hope you all have understood this, okay, the three-party system, and enjoyed the lesson.